I'm Steve Kramer. I'm a Florida estate planning and probate attorney. And today's question is, what happens if you die and you don't have a will? Well, I'm going to tell you, that's called intestacy. And what that means is that when you don't have a will and you die, your assets still get passed on. And they'll go through what's called a probate. Now, if you had a will, that will would basically prescribe a set of rules for the probate. It'd be kind of like a computer program in a computer would tell it how to do things. Well, a will would tell the court how to probate your assets. If you don't have a will, then the court has to do that, and they do that by what's called operation of law. So if you don't have a will, what it basically means is that the government will decide how your assets pass on from you to your kids or heirs, right? And that could be different depending on the year. The legislature may change the law this year or next year, but the legislature will ultimately decide how your assets get passed on. I'm telling you this because this is important, because most people, when they work their entire lives and they work hard to save money or accumulate some assets, they want to decide how their assets get passed on. They want to decide whether the kids get them, their brother, their neighbors, whoever, charity, whatever. They want to decide how their assets get passed on. Most people don't like the idea that the government gets to decide who gets your money. And if that bothers you, then it is probably worth sitting down with an estate planning attorney. And if you're in this situation, it's real important to sit down with a probate attorney, because there might be stones that haven't been turned over yet. There might be other options. There might be some will that we don't know about. And part of what we do as probate attorneys is find those wills. So if you have questions about intestacy, probate estate planning, or anything else, call me anytime. That's why we're one firm for life. We're ready to help with any legal issue you've got. So pick up the phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Kramer.